So welcome to the start of my video where we're going to talk about the intention strategies that I'll be presenting for today. And even though I just started the video at my select spot on campus, I actually started to use one of the strategies, or semi-use one of the strategies, which was to start looking down from the walk from Scandalaria Center where I work and here to in front of the mud field. I was actually trying to pay attention and just look down, actually look at the new mulch that's around the trees nowadays. And then in my first spot, the two strategies that I've been using for the last couple of days and starting to show now. The first one's repeating my viewpoint, especially in the reading. It was showing how the person sat on the bench that no one really sat on, which is the one I'm currently doing now. And the second one is which I've been doing from my walk here, to look slowly, especially now that after 4 years of being here and not really paying attention with the AirPods on, or just not really paying attention to my surroundings, see that the mud has actually changed since I got here with a lot of new construction, and looking slowly, especially to the flowers I didn't really pay attention to here, as you can see in the video. And just like I'm not really sure what used to be here before, what type of flowers. And it's just kind of crazy to think about a place where I've been here for 4 years, a place I constantly pass through every day through class, that I just don't know. And then again, it's a good reminder to just sit down, although not particularly in deep nature as in the research paper that we read from the scientists, but semi being part of the surrounding where it's kind of quiet as everyone's in class right now, and just enjoying the nature, although not as small it is, but just being here and present. So this is just going to be the part one. We're actually going to be shifting to another place on campus that's more special to my heart. So on to my second part of my journey. We came all the way from Mudfield straight to the South 40. We're actually here at Dardic. I'm currently sitting on like the little swinging bench that's been here since my freshman year. I actually lived in Dardic. And then Nemroff, which is here across the courtyard, my sophomore year. And it's been like a history flashback kind of, knowing that 2 years of my life here at WashU, I lived in these two buildings, just reminiscing and enlarging. I think the most important lesson I learned so far is being present, being mindful of my time, of the surroundings has been here, and just listening. I took off my AirPod, swinging on the bench, as hopefully it comes out in this video, but listening to the vehicles passing by are quite different from when I was here. Hearing the people with their book bags shuffling, walking around, going back to campus or going back to the dorms. And again, I think the most important is just no AirPods, just listening. And then my last strategy of attention I used was just talking to a stranger. I actually talked to someone who was going into Dardic and say like, hey, like I used to live here like 3 years ago. She told me that, I didn't catch her name, but she told me that she was actually on the third floor, and we were talking about how I was also on the third floor, which is quite interesting to see. I guess the next generation, but like seeing people that lived where I used to live 2 years ago and they're now there. And again, in my senior year here, being present and just mindful of the past 4 years I've been here, and seeing the difference in not just the flowers, as I previously mentioned, or the mud being renovated, that's quite different, or the seasons that pass here in St. Louis, how this whole area in the courtyard used to be covered with snow. The leaves are coming up now, as you can see, they're blooming. But yeah, it has been a great adventure, and thank you for listening. This is my mindfulness video, and have a great day.